Hey kids, just a little message here. Merry Christmas. That's what I wanted to come in on. But I also want to let you know something, make you aware of something that you've already aware of. But this week, in 2 days, I went from 9,000 subscribers to now 8,106. So to say that YouTube is screwing with me would be a understatement. I don't know what I can do about this. If any of you guys have any solutions out there, and all I can do is ask you to help me out by, reposting and helping me out, get me some subscribers. Go out there and do it. I mean, I'm just battling with numbers. That's all I can do. But that's about it. I got some good videos coming up. I haven't been able to get out much because of the weather. It is winter. But the times being out there seem to be pretty productive. And hopefully you keep on enjoying these things. And hopefully I can keep on building and fight in spite of the odds that seem to be against us in doing this. Maybe I'm going to switch off. I'm thinking about switching over to Gab here and working on their platform. If this keeps up, well, I'm going to do that anyway eventually, most likely. But in the meantime, if you wouldn't help me out, be nice. Again, Merry Christmas.
Infowars, I'll check that out real quick.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, so you're just visiting, just having some shits and giggles, having some fun?
Yeah, she wanted to see the city.
Of course.
She'd never been here before, the East Coast.
And where are you from in Mexico?
Mexico City.
Mexico City itself? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I hear that it's just I've never been there, but I hear it's a monstrous
Yeah, it's the
city.
second biggest city in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not living there anymore. Now I'm traveling.
Huh. Okay. And
grabbing two of these. I like these.
oh, sure,
That's
absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Look.
And how do you feel about the wall?
Bad. I think that sucks, but I don't know. I understand why is that happening. I think it's our both governments' fault that it's happening. I understand why people is doing it, and I understand why people here is pissed off about that. But yeah, I think that a wall is just shit.
Why?
I don't know. You can do that, but I understand why it's happening.
Why is it happening?
Because I understand that people that lives here don't like, because they don't like people come here for work illegally, or because sometimes it's not good people, There's a bunch of bad people in Mexico too, here and everywhere in the world, right?
Probably goes a little bit more than that, but, in some of it might be true there. But I think it's just the point of just having a border. It's having a border that would secure.
Yeah. There are walls in other parts of the world.
Yeah. I mean, Mexico has one on the southern border, I understand, and it's like transversely. I can't go to Mexico and say, "Hey, I'm here. Would you guys,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, I think it's just a matter of just trying to see who's coming in. We're still going to need labor.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, New Orleans wouldn't have been rebuilt if it wasn't for the, Latinos that came up here to help us rebuild it.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd still be, in the weeds here. So, no, we need the workers. We need
As
the
a
people.
traveler, I couldn't support walls. As a traveler, that's what I can say.
Yeah, but you got to have them to have a nation. You can't have a nation without walls. I mean, it's like you have doors on your house. Why?
Yeah.
To keep the people you don't want to come in out. That's the same thing with having a border. We need immigrants. Well, they just come in legally. That's all. That's all we ask.
I think that's not going to stop illegal immigration at all. Well, maybe it's gonna reduce
Well, it's going to slow it up quite,
Yeah.
at least to be manageable. I mean, you can't just, as I say, you're going to destroy your own nation if you just allow anybody to come up and, I mean, it's just, it just doesn't work. You're going to destroy the host country if you just don't have borders. I mean, you gotta have. This is who we are. This is where we are. And if you want to come here, do it legally. That's all that anybody's asking. And that's it. It's just, of course, you're always going to get people that sneak in. I mean,
yeah, it's hard to be here. Also, like it's hard to have a visa as a Mexican. It's not as easy.
is it?
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, maybe that's changed. I don't know. But the point is, of course, is each nation always takes care of their own people first. Hopefully, I mean, I don't think if I went to Mexico, they'd give me a privilege over, a Mexican citizen.
Oh yeah, of course. But that's wrong, right?
Yeah, but they don't do that. I mean, and here we've been kind of backtrack. If you look recently, I'll give you an example. It was the illegal immigrant that shot that Kate Stenley in San Francisco. I mean, this woman was walking on a pier with her father and gets shot in the back by an illegal immigrant. Now, I say he didn't mean to do it. The gun just went off and then ricocheted into her back and she died. But the thing is, it went to trial. They didn't even convict him of negligent homicide. They just let him off. And this is outraging the people here.
And why did they let him out?
Well, apparently because he was an illegal immigrant and she was a white woman that lives here.
Yeah, but why he was free? Why?
Because apparently the people had the mindset in California, in San Francisco, that her life wasn't valuable enough to put this guy in jail. They valued his life.
They thought that?
That's what they said. That's why they let him go. I mean, there was no consideration for this woman at all. Now there are people putting up signs in San Francisco of pictures of her that say she had dreams too. And now you got liberals going around tearing down those signs, saying you can't do that. I mean, this is an American citizen that was spit on, that was murdered by an illegal immigrant, and he's walking free. I mean, these are the things that are getting people upset.
I would like to know why they let him free. Like,
because their mindset is they have to destroy white people. They're so white people are the worst of the worst. We've been the cause of everything and we got to be punished. That's the mindset. That's what they teach in San Francisco and Berkeley schools. I've been there, I've talked with people from there. Their mindset is as such that they've been taught in the schools that America's the problem. The host of the country that they live in is the bad guy. And consequently, if you're white, you're already the devil. I'm serious. I'm not making this up. This is what look at La Raza, which is a good example. You familiar with La Raza? That right there, the race.
Yeah.
Everything for the race, nothing for it, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's like the KKK here.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it's a racist organization.
Yeah.
Yet they seem to be very big. They're talking about annexing back, parts of the United States because, we stole it from them and all that. Hey, look, it's called being conquered. I'm sorry, but we were to redirect the entire world back to it. Then all the Mexicans would have to go back to Spain, and So I mean, we'd have to it's not reality. But you still and it's all part of. This is all about destroying Western civilization because they cannot. The powers that be, the globalists, the ones that own our government, your government, Canada, England. I don't care. We're talking about way above and much beyond any government power that own us. These people do not want sovereign, strong nations. They want to go ahead and destroy nations so they can come in as the saviors and then form a one world government. That's why they want those borders to disappear. They don't want borders. They want cultures to overrun one another and become very homogenized. And nobody has any real identity anymore then. And they want these factions warring with each other so they can create chaos. This justifies them calling in a police state. Oh my God, the citizens are killing one another. They're right. Oh, we got to bring in the police. Yeah, hey, call. Bring in the army.
That's happening in Africa already. Like, they build like some random borders, and that's why people is killing each other, because their cultures living, well, they don't supposed to be living together.
I mean, if people, you go in Africa, and believe me, there's, over in the Middle East, you've got factions there have been fighting against one another for, hundreds of years, if not more. That's just in their DNA. That's who they are. That's what they do. Now, not all of them. They hope, other people that have any sense try to escape those cultures and go someplace that's a little bit more sane and try to assimilate them, hopefully. Rather than try to change, but bring over whatever destroy they have over there to there.
Hey, we should probably get going. Should we have a couple
we're
hours
starving.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you very much.
Chat.
All right. It's a pleasure. Yes. Pleasure meeting you, man. Yes. Thank you. Nadia, it's a pleasure meeting you. All right.
Bye.
Enjoy.
God bless you, man.
Oh, thank you.
Keep up the good fight.
Thank you.